Hey guys, it's me, Sakai King. And before I was talking about the school I went to, the bad, terrible school I went to from my old video, and this is the continuation of it. So, this is going to be how I got into a fight with one of the popular kids there. Well, I think it was one of the popular kids. I don't really care because I was still new in that school. So, what happened was, I was sitting down and I think it was social studies actually. And believe it or not, I was one of the smart kids in that class. Every other class, I was average there, but social studies, for some reason, I was just a straight A student. But anyway, um, yeah. So I was sitting down, right? I was sitting down, minding my business, and this dark skinned kid, dark skin, he had fresh Prince of Bel Air haircut. I don't know, every kid in that school had that haircut. I had an afro back then. But I was sitting down, just listening to the teacher or whatever, writing something, and then the dude walked past me and he just literally just took the pencil out my hands. It was so smooth. He took it out my hands smoothly, and I was like, whoa, did this dude just take my pencil? So this other kid there, he seen it and he said, "You just gonna let him take the pencil like that?" Me, me personally, I was like, it's not that big of a deal. I got another pencil right here, and he's like, "Nah, man, go get your pencil back." And at that moment, I didn't know he was trying to instigate. It took me years later to realize, oh, he wanted to see a fight that day. But anyway, um, yeah. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I went up to the dude and I said, "Hey, man, let me get my pencil back." And he's like, "What? Nah, man, this is my pencil. You must be drunk." And I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm not even old enough to drink yet." But that's how I was thinking, whatever. But yeah, he was like, "Nah, I'm not giving this pencil back." So the dude stood up. Dude literally took my glasses off my face, and I was like, "Oh no, nah, nah, now this is a different story right here." I wasn't even worried about that pencil, but once he took my glasses off my face, I was like, "Oh, this is a different story now." So once he did that, I was like, "Nah, man, you gotta get my glasses back." And he said, "Nah." So there was this other guy. I seen this dude. We had the same class. We had science class together too. But for some reason, he was just in that class, even though that wasn't his assigned class. But he was also a wild kid too. But yeah. So he tossed the glasses with this other dude that I didn't have a problem with, and I was that moment I was like, "Oh man, I've never had a problem with this dude, and he's over here hanging out with him, whatever." But yeah, they were tossing my glasses. Then he gave it back to the dark skinned dude, right? So the dark skinned dude put on my glasses, and the whole class was like, "Oh!" So at that point, I was mad. So I literally snatched my glasses off his face, and the dude was like, "Bro!" So this is what happened. The dude tried to push me into a wall, but I grabbed his shoulders, and then with all my might, this is the first fight I ever been in my whole entire life. So with all my might, I yeah, I pushed him out the way because so he don't push me into the wall, corner me or whatever. So I turned his body around and I just punched him straight in the face with all my might. But I didn't know I got a clean hit because my arms were just swinging like I couldn't see anything because I had baggy clothes on. Well, not I don't know, but yeah, I couldn't really see because it just happened so fast. Basically, it happened so fast. I was like, oh man, did I even hit him? I thought I punched him in the forehead, but the kids there after the fight said, "No, you punched him straight in the face." So I was like, "What?" And I was shocked because I'd never been in a fight. I didn't even know what to do with the fight back then. But yeah, I just punched the dude straight in the face. So after that, that was like my third, second day in that school, and I already been in a fight. It was crazy. But yeah, all the kids was like, "Oh man, I didn't know you could fight." Yeah, like I just punched him one time. It was just like it happened in like a second. It was a really short fight. Fights don't last long. It was just 1 to 2 seconds or 3 seconds or whatever. It was so short. But yeah, I punched the dude in the face. He didn't expect me to do that. I didn't expect to do that because I wasn't expecting to get the fight that day. But yeah, I just something inside my head just said punch him in the face, so that's what I did. So after that, the teacher broke it up, and for some reason, this teacher is the best teacher I had in any other school. I would never forget this guy's name. But yeah, the teacher, he broke it up, and after that, after the fight ended, the teacher said, "Hey, let me talk to you." So me and him spoke, and he said, "I understand you was defending yourself, so I won't suspend you." So I didn't get suspended, but he got suspended because he seen everything happen. So that's why I was like, oh yeah, I respect the teacher. This That was the only teacher in that school that had sense. I will never forget that guy. I still remember his name to this day. But yeah. So after that, the dude after his suspension, he came back, and the dude was just silent after that. The dude never spoke to me. He didn't look at me. He was just quiet. He just like once in a while he'll look at me, but he didn't do anything. He just didn't say anything at all. He was just dead silent whenever he walked past me. But dude, he hung around some bad kids back there. Like I don't know, it was like probably like a gang or something. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't realize what type of people he was around with. I was just trying to defend myself because the dude was bothering me. He was harassing me, so I did what any other person would do, defend himself. But yeah, so there was a teacher, and I do not like this teacher. Me and him, dude, I got in a fight with, had the same class, English class. This lady had problems. So this teacher, whenever a student would talk, she would throw a bottle, but the bottle would always hit me upside the head, and she'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I'm so sorry." But I just looked at her like she was stupid. I don't like that lady. That lady had issues, literally. She did that twice, and she always said, "Oh, I'm sorry," but it's like, lady, control yourself. If you want to make him stop talking, just say his name or whatever. Don't throw it, and you know I'm right there. Like, you did it twice already, lady. Have some self control. But yeah, teachers there was just wild. But yeah, after me and that dude got in a fight, that teacher, the whole school was talking about it. So I'm pretty sure she heard about it. But yeah, she made us change seats, but he wasn't there that day. So that day, he took the seat that she assigned me to because he had that seat before he got suspended. So I literally had to get up, tell this dude, "This is my seat." I like, "Hey man, I sit right here." The dude just looked at me, and he got up and left. He didn't. He just looked at me, and I thought it was gonna be a problem because I was just trying to listen to the teacher. I didn't want to do it, but that's what I did. But it was just insane. I think the teacher was trying to do something because I think that the teacher there had issues for some reason. She just had some uh, mental issues. Is the best way for me to say it. But yeah, there's other stories I could talk about this wild school, but I just wanted to tell you guys about the time I got in a fight with one of the popular kids back in there. I wouldn't say that I was popular, but like after that fight, I kept my profile low because I didn't want all that attention. But I was well known after that, and I got some respect. But yeah, that's basically how it happened. And thank you guys for listening to the story and like, subscribe. All right.